It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And now, Russell Bonilla. Slider misses outside. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to Jazz, there's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now, here is Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch.
Now here is Spencer Jones. Hammered, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And next is the designated hitter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Shohei Ohtani. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Foul ball there. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2 stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Ground ball to the right side, and it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Judge rips that one. That ball's carrying. See you later. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman, 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Jackson Holliday stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped right center field. That's back and gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first.
Andres Chaparro stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That one carried onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there and brings it in at the wall. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
That one down the line. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Ingebrigtsen. That's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 1. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it right on top.
Volpe, off balance speed, there's one. Double play. They can't see. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Valdez back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Thompson, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a forkball, and he occasionally. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they add to the lead. It's 10-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swings here and blasts one left field. See you later.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was back.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Here comes the manager. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one is gone. 1 out, base is empty. Jackson Holliday stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one ripped. Full extension, makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Macias makes the catch, and back in the So coming into the game now on defense, Corey Lee. He takes over behind the plate. And the slider just misses. In there at the knees. And the count even 1-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Jazz tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Macias stands in now, looks at that one inside. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the ALCS. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Tigers retired. Back in the Bronx, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own, and talk about efficient. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Slings it across, 1 up, 1 down. Russell Bonilla up now for the Tigers. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Yankees up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Swings and misses. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. Isaac Paredes up now for the Tigers. And that one clips the corner. Foul ball. Diaz 1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the New York Yankees are not slowing down. They pick up the win here in game 1.
Now these guys are undefeated so far in the postseason, Boog, and when a team has this much momentum behind them, they can ride it all the way to the World Series. So it's easy to start thinking about these guys as a team of destiny right now.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And a big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
With the tying run at the plate, you're in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And there are 2 outs. And now, Jace Young. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Suarez back to work. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one hammered back there. Into the second deck and gone. It's that ball goodbye.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. Hanafi, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Popped up first base side. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 5-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
This one in the air, right field. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the second baseman, Russell Bonilla. There's a strike.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
That one hit to right. Judge has it sized up. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Paredes in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. This to third. The throw to first. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Swing and a ground ball, and that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jonathan Ingebrigtsen up now for the Tigers. Snap throw to first, but he's back.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
The Yanks leading by 4 here in the late stages of Game 2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Detroit. They're down here 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Rasmussen. And the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Macias makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is George Lombard Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. And out of here.
Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Jason Dominguez. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Fouled off left side. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Here is Aaron Judge. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. They explode with 3 solo. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Justin Henry Malloy.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Fly ball down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. That one fouled off. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Dingler up to third on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one pushed foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speed.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the New York Yankees are now in the driver's seat with a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, and it'll be hard for them to not start thinking about the World Series, and maybe that's premature, but up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they got plenty of reasons to be confident.
Yeah, and for a team that's in a 2-0 hole, they've really got their work cut out for them as we head to a new venue for the next few games. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. And next for New York, Andres Chaparro. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the third out. One run in the here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Ramon Macias. Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm. On to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Russell Bonilla up now for the Tigers. That's off the mark. 1-0. Bonilla in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. All tied up here in Game 3 of the ALCS. That one missing inside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Woods Richardson back to work. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Malloy gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. 1 for 3. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Line drive. Ingebrigtsen brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That's the 3rd. Holiday. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ingebrigtsen in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. Goes down looking. Tigers. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Suarez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right now.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they add a run. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
This one high in the air to left center. Macias snags it, and there's one down. Here's the catcher to hit, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. Ripped into right center, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. And that one lifted in the air center field. Macias under it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 round. Bottom of the inning. Now, Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Swings and misses, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the ALCS. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Davis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. And out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 5-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back to back. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Number 57.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Man at first with one gone. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. High High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. That's long gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Macias settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Jackson Holliday. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's not coming back.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you...
And up next for New York, Andres Chaparro. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Macias sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Detroit, and now Ramon Macias. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-2.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
So singy as So the New York Yankees are now just 1 win away from the World Series.
Yeah, this thing has sweep written all over it. These guys are playing their best baseball of the season at the best possible time. Looking dominant here in the League Championship Series.
And for a team facing a sweep, chances to turn the series around are quickly running out. They're really playing against all odds now. From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. First and second, 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Justin Henry Malloy. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Spencer Jones. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Out towards right center field. Macias makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. It's Aaron Judge now. Judge rips that one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And that is that. One left for the Yankees as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. One away.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Jace Young on the ground to short. Volpe zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Suarez. This one in the air. Young hauls it in for the out. One away. And the batter now, Jackson Holiday. Center field. Macias sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Andres Chaparro. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that extends the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Now a screamer into the outfield. Macias makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Russell Bonilla. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss and a slider. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Kevin McGonigal now at the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes. We go to the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Suarez back to work. That one hammered left field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Hit in the air out to center field. Macias snags it for the second out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Well struck right field. Out of here. He shoots one out to right. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-5. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Out to short. Sends it to first, and that is that. And we're back, bottom of the ninth, and now the right fielder, Jonathan Ingebrigtsen. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
So last chance for the Tigers. Justin Henry Malloy, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. Hit to right, and that should do it. And the New York Yankees are once again American League champions.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now,
so the New York Yankees get it done in the most emphatic way possible. They sweep their way into the World Series.
yeah, after a performance like this, they've got their eyes on the title, Boog. I mean, they look unstoppable and just full of so much confidence.
And this was no ordinary opponent. This was a team that a lot of people thought could win the title.
Yeah, and that tells you just how impressive this sweep is. A dominant showing for a team on an absolute mission.